Hey guys, welcome back to my channel McNallie Money, home of all things stock, investment, and personal finance related. Now it's a long weekend, we've got Good Friday today, so the Canadian and US markets are closed. I thought it'd be a good opportunity to give you guys an update on both of my portfolios, the public and private account. I have made some trades in one of them in the last couple of weeks, and I wanted to share those with you guys in real time. So if you wish, you can follow along, see my positions, my buys and my sells as I go through each week of trading. As far as the long weekend goes, my wife and I just purchased one of these bad boys, and we're hoping to get out there and make some use of it this weekend. If you haven't already, please take a second to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment in the section below on what you think of my portfolio, the trades that I'm making, and the companies or stocks that I'm currently holding. Without further ado, let's roll the intro clip and get into this week's portfolio update. Okay guys, so first up is going to be the public account. This one has a current balance of $22,818.62. So if you recall the video 2 weeks ago, we were sitting in a balance of $23,544. So we are actually down over the last 2 weeks about $726 Canadian, which equates to about 3% of the portfolio value. So we did have a little bit of a pullback in the last couple of weeks. That's okay, we're not too concerned about that. You can see the cash position in this account is sitting just north of $675. So we are almost fully invested in this account at this point in time. I haven't made any trades in this account over the last couple of weeks, but I did want to give you guys a quick update on a few of the names in this account. So number one, Planet 13 Holdings. This is currently sitting at $775. We got in at $464, so we're up about 67% or about $1,300 on this name in Canadian dollars. They have earnings coming up on April 5th, so right after the long weekend here, so that's definitely going to be one to watch, and I probably will put a video out in more detail capturing those earnings. Our two Bitcoin names here, QBTC.U in American and QBTC.TO in Canadian, have had a very strong week. So these ones are up 276% and 180% respectively, so we're doing extremely well on those names. The other one I wanted to call out here is actually Valence. So they're up almost at $3. Now this stock was trading at $1.44 just a couple of months ago. So it's doubled from there. We're now up about 61% on this name. As you guys know, this is my biggest holding if you look at all of my accounts combined. And this one actually just released that they're going to report Q1 earnings mid-month here in April. So that's definitely one that I'm going to be following up with an in-depth video. But that one's doing really well for us right now. On the flip side, this week, Tattooed Chef had a pullback. It's now sitting under $20, so $19.44. You can see we're actually down about 8% on the actual shares in this account. And the call options are down about 34%. So we're down $450 American on that option trade. It does have an expiration of December 17th, 2021, so I'm not too worried about it. And you'll see in my other account, I've actually been adding some call options to my position there. So let's jump over to my private account now, and I'll show you guys what I traded in that account over the last 2 weeks. Okay guys, so next up is going to be my private account. Now this account, I haven't gone into full detail on this channel yet. I'm actually planning to in the next couple of months here and disclose all of my positions. You can see the balance on this one is a little bit higher. It's about $52,000 Canadian with about $2,000 in cash. So it's sitting at about a 4% cash position. So again, with this one, I'm almost fully invested right now. And I did want to take the opportunity to show you guys exactly what trades I've made in this account over the last 2 weeks. So if we jump into the orders tab and go into the executed over the last 2 weeks, you're going to be able to see exactly what I've done in here. So there's 4 different trades. 3 of them are buys and 1 is actually a sell. There's 2 option trades and 2 actual share purchases. So we'll start off with the sell. Now what I did here was actually sell 2 of my 7 call options on Walgreens Boots Alliance. These were July 16th, 2021 expiration with a $45 strike. Now Walgreens had earnings come out this week. They were great earnings. The stock popped up very nicely and I actually took advantage of that to cash in on some profits here. So I sold these for $11.15 and I actually purchased these ones right around $8.15. So I made $300 US or $600 total between the two contracts. Now, as mentioned, I still hold the majority of these call options, but I did want to take a little risk off the table and diversify out. It's never bad to take a profit. As the saying goes, you can't go broke taking a profit, and I'm always happy to do that, especially when big news or big earnings comes out. I've found selling on news generally works out pretty nicely. Now, if you open these up, you can see the current trading price here is $10.73 as of Thursday's close. So they did pull back a little bit, and I'm happy to be able to take a little bit of that profit. Now, in terms of my buys, we'll jump to the call option first because this is actually where I deployed that money that I made from Walgreens, and I pumped it back into Tattooed Chef. So this company has been beaten up. You saw in my public account there, I'm actually down on my share position and it's trading under $20. So I saw this as a great opportunity to actually average down on these option contracts. I previously held 2 contracts with the June 18th 1750 strike, and I've added 2 more now to actually average down my cost. So I'm currently holding 4 of these contracts, and I was able to get these ones at $3.20. Now, if you open them up, you can see they're trading at $3.30, so I'm up $10 US per contract as of Thursday's close. Tattooed Chef is one I'm really excited about. I was a little hesitant on the June 18th expiration, but I figured that gives them time for one more earnings report, and I think this company is really poised for some big growth. They've now got some major retail or grocery presence in the States, and I think the SKUs are going to start selling at a very fast pace. So I'm excited about this one, and anything under 20 bucks, I'm happy to take that risk. If you work it out here, you can see a 1750 strike plus a $3.20 entry point. So I actually need this company to be trading above $20.70 US by June 18th to break even. Anything over and above that is going to be profit. I personally think Tattooed Chef can easily get back up into the $25, $28, $30 price point in the next couple of months. So I'm really excited about this, and I think these should be very profitable for us. Now, in terms of share purchases over the last 2 weeks, I bought 185 shares of Very Good Food Company, so I have released a video on this one. This is another one that's very beat up right now. It's under $6 Canadian, and I think this is a great buying opportunity. So that was about a $1,000 overall investment. And then I also purchased Good Natured Products. So again, I recently put out a video about this. They're involved in the eco-friendly packaging space. I was able to get 850 shares at $1.16, so again, right around a $1,000 purchase. Generally, I like to buy stocks in about $1,000 increments, and that allows me to average in or average out as the share price fluctuates. A lot of times I will average into positions, and I'll also average out when I'm selling, and that's exactly what you saw with Walgreens there in terms of the call options. So that's it for today's video, you guys. A nice short quick one documenting my trades over the last 2 weeks. As mentioned, if you want to follow along or you want to add some comments in the section below in terms of what you think of my trades and my strategy, I'd be more than happy to take a look. If you haven't already, please take a second to smash that like button. It really helps out the YouTube algorithm and helps my channel grow. We're now over 550 subscribers, so if you haven't already, please take a second to subscribe to the channel. And on a final note, have a great rest of your day and enjoy the long weekend.